be kicking it. Hey Michael, how you doing? I'll just be kicking it. How's your day going? Just be kicking it. be kicking it. Oh man, get the fuck out of the way. These people need to understand what the left-hand lane is for. I got a trailer full of meth. Out of the way, you loser. From Texas, that explains it. Oh no, I got this douchebag. I just be kicking it. One thing I'll say for this car, it gets good gas mileage. Well, compared to what I had before. I'm gonna bring my Astro van down here. I have to bring it down the trailer. Just be kicking it. I've been kicking it. Is this thing working right today? Can anybody hear me? I know sometimes like you can't. If somebody's on here, say something. If not, I'll just talk to myself. I'll just be kicking it. No brake lights. Look at this dumbass now accelerating on the right. What a fucking idiot. I'd just be kicking it. Get out of the way. Hey Viviana, how are you? You partying today? Going to get myself an Indian lunch. Tandoori chicken. You're not. You should be. It's 51 degrees here today. You know, I've been giving people the wrong temperature. I've been looking at the wrong thing. I thought it seemed kind of high. Not in this car, but the other one. See that pickup truck I'm getting next week, Viviana? 770 horse. Yeah, you know, if I'd have known Michigan was going to have a normal winter, I'd have stayed. I saw a thing on that M Live today that they thought they might get 18 inches out around Grand Rapids. That is like paradise. It doesn't get any better than that. Just be kicking it. Yeah, man, that's how winter's supposed to be, though. That's how they used to be in the old days. They said it was going to be a bad winter, and it's actually coming to fruition. I love snowstorms, blizzards, icy roads. Love it. Nothing like a big snowstorm coming in. It's exciting. I forget what part you live in, Viviana. Which part? Yeah, I did. Not permanently. I'm gonna, though. I'm building a house. Just put the septic tank in. I've been down here 6 months. I was coming down for a week and I never went home. But I got my condo I gotta sell. Just be kicking it. Hey Blue, how you doing? I'm pretty good. I'm gonna go get an Indian lunch. You know, I haven't had a rash of flat tires and blowouts. I hadn't had a flat tire in 50 years. And then I got two within 2 weeks. One, I had to replace the tire because it had like four weird holes in it. Brand new tires. Well, not brand new, 5,000 miles. Then 2 weeks ago, I was going down that dirt road kind of fast, I agree. Had a blowout, one of my new tires. Had to get another new tire. It's crazy. Oh, you're lucky, cold and snowy. And I miss that. I was gonna go up to Michigan, but I got a dermatology appointment the 6th, and Marty's in Florida now, so nobody to watch Daisy. But I think I'm gonna go up to Michigan after the 6th, get my camera equipment. I already got a guy checked my condo. Then I'm going to go back in the spring, move all that stuff down. I should have done that this summer. I just didn't want to move all my crap when it was 95 degrees down here. I'll go up there, sell some things, narrow it down. No, I love the cold and snow. I love it. Only when it's like legit though. I don't want some 2 inches of sloppy crap and the lakes don't even freeze. I want a winter blast. Cars and trucks all over the place. Airports closing. I was in Chicago for the second and third worst snowstorms. And it was so great. No, nope, I just have Daisy with me. She's in the back seat. The other dogs are in Hilton Head. They take them to this luxury place, man. It's crazy. It's like $400 a day or some shit. I always tell them I'll watch them. They never take me up on it though. But I'd rather be here than Hilton Head. And as you know, I'm not a big Hilton Head fan. I don't know how the hell that place gets the attention it does. The water's grungy looking. There's never any waves. There's traffic up the ass. It's expensive. There's nothing to do. There's no place to go park down by the river and watch by the ocean and watch the ships or anything. They do have restaurants, but honestly, I mean, you know, I like good food. But honestly, I think their restaurants are good, not great. They're not like, I'll give you an example. This Indian place I'm going to now, they don't have anything like that there. You know, they do have a lot of restaurants, like 300 or something. But it's not like what you'd think, you know? It's good, not great. Like an example, lobster sandwich, $34. It's like, okay. You know, frozen lobster, thawed. Where you can go to like, I know it's a bad example because it's Hilton Head, it's not Boston, but you go to Boston to Faneuil Hall, fresh lobster. I don't know what a lobster sandwich is there now, probably 20 bucks, but really good. You don't care how much they charge. It's just like a good steakhouse. I would say their restaurants are average. Now, and what confirms that is like they have that Brazilian steakhouse, which I like. But to be honest with you, Brazilian steakhouses, those are cheap cuts of meat. That's not top-notch meat in any stretch of the imagination. But they're experts at charring it, slicing it thin, and seasoning it. So, but it's not quality meat. So when the Brazilian steakhouse is the best places I've eaten there, that's not a good sign. You follow me? I'm not complaining. It's good, but if I had my choice, I'd rather stay in Crawfordville. Now, there's no place to eat there, even like a little bit good, which is why I'm driving 55 miles for lunch. This is really Indian food. Excellent. Yeah, that burrito was actually excellent. You know, I just felt like something different. That burrito was excellent. I mean, good. Really good. Like you just want to get one to go. Really super excellent. I only have a few more chapters on my Rattlesnake book. Man, what a great book. Guy by the name of Ted Levin wrote it. Smart Jew. It's excellent. University of Chicago published it. And I've really learned a lot about rattlesnakes. Now this is Augusta I'm coming into now. Now they do have the Masters here if you're a golf fan. And you would kind of think that, oh, Augusta, you know, the Masters. Yeah, that's about it though, man. They have high crime here. They got a huge crime problem. I'm sure when the Masters happens that, you know, they have everybody on cop in the world on overtime. And even like this nice mall I go to, man, they have got security up the yin-yang. And the reason is because, you know, malls are failing businesses. That mall closes at 7 at night. It's because they don't want these gangs and stuff coming in there. Now, it is a nice mall, but I'm sure every day is like a debriefing on how we're going to try and keep this place nice. And even where I'm going to this Indian lunch, it'll be like, you know, $500,000 homes and bam, ghetto. This place is kind of like in between. Oh, okay, yeah, Augusta's all right. I mean, they got a pretty good medical school there, Medical College of Georgia. I mean, you can get in, you don't have to be a genius or Asian, which is worth something in this day and age. I see a lot of those are like fringe students. They don't get into the top schools. But, you know, it's a good place. I really haven't taken the time to figure out the relationship between that place and the University of Georgia. I think they have some kind of like working relationship. I'm not really sure. Yeah, that sauce was excellent. Really good. It was slow there yesterday, but I mean, I never complain in a restaurant. I mean, I may not go back there, but it has to be pretty bad for me not to go back. I'm a good tipper no matter what. You know, people have bad days. That's why I never leave negative reviews unless it's just off the charts crazy. Hey, Faye. A lot of deer. So far, the deer thing is working. Feeding the deer, and they're eating. Now they're used to me and Marty and the different cars, so they stay there while we come in and out. They just keep eating. They've realized that there's no threat. So that was the plan. I've done it before. I did it in Michigan. Yeah, my dad was just ignorant, you know. Just, I remember my dad telling me once, you know how certain things stick in your mind. I remember thinking as a kid, man, I've really got stupid parents. You know, because I had a couple incidents where I was exposed to like culture, class, and etiquette, and I knew that wasn't in my home. And I remember my dad telling me one time that he didn't believe in tipping because they should have better jobs. That's how ignorant he was. When you come from a background like that, unless you have a mentor or you're rich, which you're probably not, etiquette is a long learning curve. It takes a long time as opposed to just being taught it by your parents. Yeah, I like keeping them safe. I mean, it's my choice. I'm like not a hunter. You know, hunting's legal. I don't care for it. I wouldn't enjoy it. But, you know, I'm not going to go around blowing air horns just because I don't like it. This book talks a lot about that, this timber rattlesnake book, how just snakes have been villainized rather than looked at as stewards of Mother Nature. And that it's so unlikely to get bit by a snake, and they go out of their way to not bite you. And they've been villainized, people killing them. This book, they do studies on what people, how they go out of their way to kill snakes, running over them and stuff like that. It's just nuts, man. Just so ignorant. They actually control Lyme disease by the rodents they eat that affect the deer and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's crazy. Now, there's a lot of like fringe people around here. I don't care. There's a Starbucks. I went to Starbucks today. These new Starbucks, there's one that I went to today in Thompson. I don't think it's doing very well. And there's one in Madison the other way, 35 miles west. They're both right off I-20. I talked to the manager. He's from New York at the Madison one. I don't think that one's doing very good either. It looks like Starbucks went to no more counter space that you can sit at a counter and look out the window. He said he can't get a straight answer out of them. Ever since COVID, they went to all tables. They're really nice tables there. They're teak tables, but I just don't like sitting at a table. And I don't like people sitting next to me if I can help it. And everything in there is a table, no counter space. And honestly, I just don't like it that much. I'm lucky to knock out 2 chapters, and then I just want to get the hell out of there. Where I should be, like, really enjoying it, you know, and want to stay. And it's the opposite. I'll go by Barnes and Noble today, but I could buy so many books. It's unless I don't go there for 6 months, you know, I'm not going to find something new. Oh wait, shit! I think I went down the wrong fucking road. God damn it! I thought this went all the way through and it didn't. Son of a bitch. Now turning left here is a bitch, although I do have a light. I may be able to cut through here. I'm gonna find out. Oh yeah, maybe I can. This Chick-fil-A just opened. You know, I'm not a big fan of these Chick-fil-A's. I think it's okay, but I don't think it's great. Don't tell me this doesn't go through. I don't think it does. Fuck. No. I wish maybe down here they'll have an exit. Oh yeah, they do. Thank God. I think Chick-fil-A's okay. I mean, how much better can a chicken sandwich be than from one place to another? What do you do, not cook one? I mean, you know what I mean? It's like weird. But I'm about ready to tear up this big old Indian dinner. Lunch. I'm gonna go hog wild on it. I'll be sending you a little video of it in a minute. I think I might do a chat. See, you know, here's a guy running around. Oh, he's delivering. Well, you guys have a good day today. I'm gonna try and party tonight. One day strike in 100 stores. Oh, really? I'll have to read on that. Hey, Pug, how you doing? Yeah, these Chick-fil-A's are busy as hell wherever you go. Well, I'm gonna go in here and tear up this tandoori chicken. So you guys have a good day. Tandoori chicken.